All right, so I am back here playing some BO6 and my game load. Why is nothing loading? And now it's frozen. What the f? This game is dog shit. Trying to get my hands on the Olympia right now because I figured that would just be the only thing I can do in this game, because content in this game is absolutely, it's just gone. It doesn't exist. Content? What content? Here's a $30 sword you can buy. There's your content. So I think about like 2 weeks ago, I made a video pretty much talking about a whole bunch of stuff, mental health, where I've been, why I haven't been making videos. I've been busy talking about a whole bunch of different things. And one big thing was my fitness journey. You know, I've been trying to lose a lot of weight. And from that video, I was down 15 pounds. And I think it's been like 2 weeks since I made that. I actually don't know, and I'm not going to look. Problem is, I am still down 15 pounds. And it has been 2 weeks since that. Really fucked up, because now that I think about it, it's like, man, if I truly like locked in for the last 2 weeks, well, I could be down like 20. There's an attack. Nope, leaving. I really feel like the last 2 weeks, like I did lock in and I kept my progress, especially, bro, I was in such a locked head state. I think one of the reasons why I haven't really lost that much weight in the last 2 weeks is, one, work lunches. I literally have been eating like shit. Every time I get a work lunch, I try to resist so hard to not get like In-N-Out, McDonald's, Burger King, Subway, and that just never happens. But in my head, it's just like, okay, calories in, calories out. If I have In-N-Out or McDonald's that day, I just won't eat a lot throughout the rest of the day. In theory, that works, but how it actually happens, it doesn't work. I just know it's not, because I'm not losing weight. So of course it's not fucking working. Okay, yeah, that's lovely. I have not been playing this game at all. This BO6 map, though, is probably one of the best looking BO6 maps in terms of color, which is kind of funny because the picture for this map looked absolutely horrible. It looked so gray. I've seen a lot of things on social media. Like, I've just been trying to like pick up things and learn things. And something that I did see was 10,000 steps every single day. I used to care a lot about that like a month ago. And now I feel like I've cared a little bit less. Like, it's not the end of the world if I don't hit the 10,000 steps, which is good on my mental health. But then, of course, like my mental health would be better if I was skinnier. Lock the fuck in. What am I doing? Now, that might not seem like a good thing to say, to put my physical health on my mental health, but it's true. I used to be super fucking skinny, and I was so much happier when I was super fucking skinny in every single aspect of life. It's not even close. In terms of working out, I think I've been doing pretty good working out. I would say that I'm pretty knowledgeable about working out and doing everything. I spend a lot of time on social media and kind of put myself with very good creators, so then I know what the fuck is up. Now, of course, I'm obviously doing something wrong, or there's like, oh, this is more optimal, you should do this, or A, B, and C. For split, I've been doing push-pull legs. I have been thinking about doing push-pull legs up or lower. Heard about other splits, full body every other day, up or lower. I'm not gonna do that shit. It just doesn't seem exciting. I want to be in the gym as much as I can. If I have to be in the gym 6 days a week, that's perfectly fine. 6 days a week, I've been pretty consistent about it. I've maybe missed like 1 or 2 days in the last month, and there's a nope, I'm not doing it. Fuck. Beep, 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 beep. Gone. I was working out like 2 to 3 years ago. I wasn't really working out that hard to failure. Now it's everything's to failure. Like, I do about 2 to 3 sets depending on like my first set, because a lot of the times I'll misjudge the weight in my first set, even though it is to failure, it is in a higher rep range. So then I'm like, look, I'll put up the weight a little bit. It's usually between 2 to 3 sets with a warm-up set. There's sometimes exercises on certain body parts, like if I'm doing a hack squat and I'm gonna go to absolute failure, I'm afraid I'm gonna die. So with an exercise like that, yeah, I kind of have another rep that I can do. Oh yeah, does anyone know where BO7 is? Like, what the fuck happened with that game? We had the reveal trailer a month ago and there has been nothing official since. Team deathmatch. I hate playing TDM. Why can't I just get in a Dom or a hardpoint? Like, that's all I want to play. The only game modes I ever give a fuck about in modern Call of Duty. In terms of exercises that I've been doing, I think I've been, you know, doing pretty good. Not doing too much volume, not doing too little volume. I try to do 2 to 3 movements, all to failure per muscle. So it's like 2 to 3 exercises with 2 to 3 reps and a warm up every time. For chest, usually I'll do 3 movements. Today I only did 2. Usually I'll do an incline Smith, machine chest press, and then a pec fly. And also warming up my shoulders a lot. I've been doing a whole bunch of like whatever movements like these are for my shoulders, you know, abductions, adductors, whatever. And doing that before a workout for chest has been making my shoulders feel a lot better. Like, I hit chest today, super fucking heavy, all to failure, and I feel fine. Now tomorrow, is that going to be the same situation? Who knows? One thing that I do know is I was doing a whole bunch of adductors. My ass hurts so fucking much. In terms of like nutrients and eating every single day, I think I'm not hitting my protein goals. To me, in my head, it's like I just am trying to wrap around like being in a calorie deficit and then hitting protein goals, because in my head, it's like, what's the expectation? How close are you? Like, how close is the average person to being in a surplus or hitting their maintenance when they hit their protein goals? I mean, obviously it depends on what you eat, and it's so weird. Like, I see these recipes where it's like, oh, this has 50 grams of protein in it, and I'm just like, you're fucking lying. There is absolutely no way that has 50 grams of protein and is only like what, like 400 calories, 300 calories sometimes. Kind of been my main thing is just fiber and protein. Kind of been trying to avoid salt, but then, you know, that's so hard to do. Salt's not bad, of course, but I just feel like I'm eating way too much salt. Like, it's just too much. Sleep is also probably one of the biggest things that I've been struggling on recently. The problem is I just can't sleep in. It's also super hot. I love to have my window open because because my room naturally just gets super hot. And then in the morning, it heats up my room, and then I wake up at 7 o'clock. Even if my room wasn't hot, I'm still gonna wake up at 7 o'clock every single day. It doesn't fucking matter. And I don't know why. No matter how much I sleep, I will always wake up at 7 o'clock no matter what. But I could be up at 3 in the morning, and this is what happens. Usually I'll be up 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning, doing fuck all, and then I'll wake up at 7. And it's like, dude, why? I literally look at my body and it's just like, you're a fucking dumbass. Like, this is your dumbass fault. Fuck you. Why is your dumbass waking me up at 7 in the morning? I am at, like, what the fuck? It's 4 hours of sleep. Why am I awake? I don't want to be awake, but for some reason I woke up. Mom got best play, yeah. Destiny 2 Edge of Fate comes out on Tuesday. I'll probably do some shit about that. I'm never gonna make like a Destiny video, but I'll probably stream it a bunch. I don't know. I'm a huge Destiny player, if you didn't know. Playing that shit since it came out. I remember when my dad bought it on the PS4 when it very first came out. I remember Swords being on the moon teasing the first DLC. Apparently the next map is going to be the last map of the game. In my head, thinking about BO6 Zombies, I've always had this expectation like, look, there's gonna be 5 DLC maps. Now the fact that there's only gonna be 4 DLC maps, I'm just kind of sitting here like, ooh, I don't like this. Like, if Janus Towers isn't the best fucking map of all time, then ooh, that's not good. I don't know. I thought Shattered Veil is pretty good though. And since I've been training to failure, it's actually crazy to me how many people that I watch in the gym that just don't train hard at all. Their first rep will be exactly the same as their last rep. They're able to easily put it down. Ooh, get it in. Ooh, this is so hard. And it's like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? That shit is not stimulating the muscle. I don't have a physique to show it off, but it's just like, I know you're not doing it properly, right? I don't have to be a fucking scientist to know that the earth isn't flat. And it's the same situation for this. Deftones is also dropping an album soon. The single that Deftones dropped, it took me a few listens. To really understand what the song was trying to achieve and kind of understand, just take it in. The thing about rock music is getting to know like new material is work. For me, at least, takes at least like 3 to 4 listens until I truly like get a song. It could be like the best fucking song ever and I'll still need a few listens in order to understand. I'm not hating on pop music. Like, Billie Eilish is one of my favorite artists of all time, but I feel like with pop songs, it's easier to listen to the song once and immediately know the entire song, which is not a knock on any way, but like mentally in my head understanding the song, it's just 2 different things. Also, it is a double XP weekend if anyone actually cares about that. Now, I've been playing this game so little, I still haven't even unlocked the LC10 or the FFAR. I'm so behind. It's not like it used to be, man. BO7 really needs to feel different from BO6. So, like, I don't even think BO6 is bad, but it's just, if visually they look the same and I get on BO7 feeling the same vibes that I got from BO6, regardless of how good it is, I'm just gonna be pissed. I'm burnt out, man. I really can't do this. The BO6 has some of the worst vibes of a Call of Duty ever, besides like Modern Warfare 2 and Vanguard. Colors in video games is so important to me. This map is the most beautiful map in the game. If every BO7 map can have color and lighting like this map, then we're fine. But if it's like any other map, we're fucked. Also, another big thing with my weight loss, having a handful of Cheez-Its, not a big deal, but when it's 3 to 4 times a day, like throughout the day. But yeah, that's been kind of like my physical journey for the last 2 weeks. There's so much more shit that I can talk about, but I feel like I've talked enough. Yeah, I hope y'all have a good one. Take care, and I will see you in the next one, whenever that is.